Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, dear listeners, from wherever you've tuned into this channel all over the world. Welcome to Verdict TV. The news update. Wike allegedly unleashed anger at Tinubu after DSS did this shocking thing to him. Thank you for tuning in to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and the bell for more updates. To the news details, please listen to the end. The former governor of Rivers State, who is the leader of the 5 aggressive People's Democratic Party (PDP) governors, G5, and a strong supporter of President Bola Tinubu, has allegedly insulted the president after his appointment was rejected by the Department of State Services (DSS). This information was revealed by a strong supporter of the Labour Party presidential candidates, with a Twitter name at Jackson PBN on Sunday. According to him, during a recent meeting, Bola Tinubu conveyed the disappointing news to former governors Nyesom Wike and Abdullahi Ganduje that the Department of State Services (DSS) had not cleared them for the ministerial positions they aspired to. In response to the news, Nyesom Wike allegedly became visibly upset and began raising his voice at Tinubu. Security personnel present at the meeting had to intervene to control the situation and prevent any further unruly behavior. Sources close to the incident reported that Wike was vocal about his discontent, stating that he had made numerous sacrifices and acquired enemies to support Tinubu's success, and he expected a more favorable response in return. On the other hand, Abdullahi Ganduje handled the situation with composure, maintaining his calm demeanor as they were eventually escorted out of the villa late in the evening. Reacting to this, some Nigerians have expressed their opinions. But before looking at their opinions, let us quickly do a brief summary of Wike. We all know Wike. We know that Wike is actually a man who is not scared of anybody. He is vocal and he says things the way he wants it. He does not have any iota of fear of whosoever he wants to talk to. While he was the governor of Rivers State for 2 terms, he actually did good things in Rivers State, but the only thing that people are actually not happy about Wike was that the way he talks, the way he abuses other colleagues of his, and also how he does his things. And now, you remember that during the presidential election, he actually worked for Tinubu in Rivers State, whereby some talks were seen that they were chanting that if you're not voting for APC, you should not come. So he worked against the PDP, even when he was a PDP member, and he worked for Tinubu, thinking that when Tinubu becomes the president, he's going to be in Tinubu's ministerial lists. But to the shocking news that he got, Tinubu actually called him and Abdullahi Ganduje and actually told them that the DSS, who is in charge of looking into the ministerial list first, because the DSS needs to ascertain, and anyone that has issues concerning one thing or the other during the administration before they were relieved from being the governors will not become a minister. And Tinubu explained to the both of them that the DSS actually said that they cannot aspire that position that they want. So Wike, as a man that he is, he flared up and started ranting, started talking to the president and saying that the security personnel, and saying that he actually made numerous sacrifices for Tinubu. That was during the presidential election. And also he acquired enemies to support Tinubu's success. And what he expected from Tinubu was a more favorable response in return. But now he has gotten something that is not favorable, what he was not even expecting. He was expecting that he's going to be on the ministerial list with everything he has done. But Tinubu is saying it's not his fault. That is the DSS that said it was not possible. But Tinubu did not. So now let's look at some of the reactions. At Israel Amadi wrote, "Trust Wike now. Tinubu, be careful, otherwise it will spill the beans. So it does not respect anybody, no matter high placed you are." But Wike forgot that he who betrays his brother, the buyer won't trust him. At Grace Omar wrote, "At Gov Wike, they don't do you dirty, Abby. You never see anything. You choose to betray a man of grace over a criminal. Now reap the fruits of your labor." At If It Takes One wrote, "Even if you want to doubt this news, remember Gandola episode and know why they can't clear Ganduje. Wait, you think EFCC is not compiling charges against Wike the way he used River State money? And why do you think Wike is desperate to get ministerial appointments? Think." At GR8_next wrote, "I'm not in support of Wike's political ambitions. But this very news gets as a sound, no clear. First off, it won't be Tinubu that will break such news to him. But even if it is, Wike won't have the guts to shout there. The Wike of today is more humble and fearful. Immunity is gone." At Oparashid Dexteri wrote, "Aha, God is the greatest. I still believe that God will turn the table around. We will all be alive to see the new Nigeria of our dreams." We have come to the end of the news, dear listeners. What's your view to this news? Please share your view in the comment section. Thank you.